Hey guys, what's going on? James here. The hair's looking weird, I know, but in this video today, we're going to be talking about a recent report that just came out from Adam Schefter talking about both Chris Godwin and Shaq Barrett's impending free agency. Now, this is being recorded on March 8th, the day of the report from Adam Schefter. He said this on Get Up on ESPN early this morning, and he had this to say about both Chris Godwin and Shaq Barrett. Both would like to test the market in regards to their upcoming free agency. Adam Schefter had said that he had talked to some of the guys in that front office, and the feeling is that both Chris Godwin and Shaq Barrett want to go and test what their worth is on the open market. Now, this does not mean that they will get the chance to do that. I want to preface that. The franchise tag deadline is tomorrow, March 9th at 4 p.m. I already talked about how Ian Rappaport reported that it is increasingly more and more likely that Chris Godwin is going to get that franchise tag if they cannot come to a long-term deal. Also, I had talked about Shaq Barrett. While he does want to break the bank, he also does want to be back with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Buccaneers want him back as well. So it may be a situation where neither one of those guys get to test the open market, even if they want to. It just all depends on how negotiations go. But even in scenarios where they do go to the open market, and I even saw some people commenting on my recent video regarding Lavonte David saying, well, Lavonte David came out and said he wants to test the market, James, so what do you have to say about that? Well, I have this to say about all three of these guys saying they want to test the market is just because a player goes into free agency and is seeing what other teams are going to offer them does not mean that player is automatically gone from returning to their original team. And in the case of Lavonte David, I don't even know where he said he's testing the market. All I have seen reported in the past 2 days, Lavonte David said that he's just going with the flow and that he wants to be back with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and so does pretty much every pending free agent who is there right now with expiring contracts. That's what I saw reported on that. But the point I want to make is just because a player is going into free agency and testing the market does not mean they will return with their original team. That team who originally had them still has plenty of opportunities to bring them back on some type of long-term or short-term contract. And the same thing can be said about Chris Godwin, about Shaq Barrett, and about Lavonte David. Especially if Chris Godwin gets the franchise tag, he's not going anywhere. Same thing can be said for Shaq Barrett and Lavonte David. We just don't know at the end of the day what's going to happen in terms of contract negotiations and all these other different types of things, even when the free agency period does start. So this isn't doom and gloom. This isn't saying, oh man, the Bucs are going to lose Shaq Barrett and Lavonte David and Chris Godwin if the Buccaneers do not re-sign them before the start of the new league year. That is not what this means. It's just Chris Godwin and Shaq Barrett saying, hey, we want to see how much money we're worth. It's understandable. It seems like Chris Godwin won't get that opportunity. Shaq Barrett will probably get that opportunity, and I don't blame him. Players need that long-term security. They want to make as much money as possible. Shaq Barrett has a pretty darn good opportunity to make a good amount of money, so I completely understand that thought process of him wanting to go out into the free agency market and see how much he's worth. There's plenty of teams who would pay a lot of good money for a premium pass rusher like Shaq Barrett, and I don't blame either one of those men's line of thinking at all. So, guys, with that being said, don't freak out. This happens a lot. Even Ndamukong Suh went into free agency, had offers from other teams, and eventually returned to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. These are things that just happen. So don't freak out. Don't be doom and gloom. The Buccaneers still are going to be trying to bring back their top pending free agents, especially Chris Godwin, Shaq Barrett, and Lavonte David. So don't freak out. Let's just wait and see what happens in regards to all the contract negotiations. But guys, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end off this video. Leave me your thoughts about this report down in the comments section below. Do you think that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will lose Lavonte David, Shaq Barrett, Chris Godwin, any one of the three? Do you think they're going to re-sign a couple of them and only lose one of them? Or do you think that they're going to end up re-signing all three of them? Give me your thoughts. What do you think about these guys wanting to test out the free agent market to see what their worth is? I don't blame them for that at all, but I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. And yeah, let me know. But anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Hope y'all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video or the next live stream. But until then, and as always, guys, goodbye for now, and go Bucs.